Let's see what the tea is today. I can already tell you. Okay, I want to say happy full moon in Capricorn, first of all. Second, I would like to say that we are closing out a lot of different things. And that is the reason why the energy's been so heavy. That's probably why you've been tired. It's like, you remember how this journey is very much spiritual. So it takes a lot off of you, right? Like, everything that you've been through, all the things that you're releasing, it's cosmic. It's like one nap it's not gonna be enough. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, we got the verdict. The verdict is in. Okay, legal proceedings, judgment and verdict, justice and fairness. Something also to do with your business. Okay, there's some type of awareness that you had, some type of fairness that is coming in. Okay, and I feel like you've called this in for yourself. Like, I've called this in. I've done the work. It's justice time. Okay. So let's see what's here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I've already started the live. I'm 1 minute and 20 something seconds in, and there's nobody that's in here as of yet. Okay. But again, I will post this regardless of whatever, because this is my platform. Hello. This is my shit. Okay. Hello. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information is found in the description box below. Please don't waste my time. And I've increased my prices because I spend way too much time doing these. I waste too much time doing personal readings for people, and I'm not saying wasting time, but I put a lot of effort, and I listen to you guys. I listen to you guys vent. You guys open up. You talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Pay me what I'm worth, goddammit. Shit. Okay, pay me what I'm worth, goddammit. If you can't afford it until the next time, get a mini and keep it pushing. Okay, or come up with the money, something. But goddamn me, okay, pay me what I'm fucking worth. This has got too much. I do too much work. I've been here for way too long to be getting slighted like this. Like, baby, I need more. I need more likes. I need more views. I need more. I deserve more. Like, seriously. But wait, girl, please stop. I do way too much. Okay. So we got bank card out here. We got financial. I'm hearing financial literacy. Okay. I feel like the literacy. Hey, I'm doing a collective reading. So if I don't reply to the comments, it's because I'm tapped into the frequency and the energy at this time. So I'm not trying to be rude. I just need to focus on the message. Financial literacy is a thing here. You're learning. Okay. You're learning about reciprocity in relationships, and what you give and what you receive. Okay. Or what you take, because it's something about you giving and receiving. And then also, like, people just giving you anything, just like, oh, hey, here you go, I'm just gonna give you this. It's something about you realizing, like, I'm not gonna tolerate just anything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you've really learned your lesson here. Okay, because you found out how much is left you in the cold. Okay, you found out how much is left you in the cold. Okay. You've been left out in the cold a lot. Okay. It says financial institution, saving and investing, loan and credit. We also have, I cannot say rural, very great. So I know I'm butchering that word, but rural. Rural beauty, peaceful retreat, and simple living. Okay. This also gives to me like the Two of Cups energy, right? So it's like, it's about reciprocation. Like, I'm giving, you give, I receive, you receive, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, because I have potential. No, I know not potential. First of all, don't subscribe. I'm absolutely offended by your comment. Don't subscribe. Don't tell me I got potential when I've already been doing this and I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. If you don't like how I'm giving it, you don't have to receive it. But there is no potential. I already got it. Thank you. Bye. You don't love bye. I knew you're gonna gaslight me and then I'm being gaslit at the same time. What, Isaiah? I'm on live. Okay. Anyways, you see how people do? And I literally was just talking about how you knowing your worth and reciprocity. Like, I've been talking about that all morning. He said, you got potential. Potential. And then tried to gaslight me after that. I don't need you to gaslight me. I don't need you to gaslight. I'm upset. I'm upset, Jazz. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm upset. I'm pissed. I'm livid. I'm not happy. People have been showing their ass. People have been showing their true colors, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm angry. I'm actually very much full of rage because people have been breadcrumbing. People been breadcrumbing me, first of all. And it's like, I show up and I'm supportive of people. I do these readings. I could easily just be like, you know what I'm saying? Not pay attention to any of the energy, whatever. I probably should change the whole way that I do these readings and just talk about the energy from a space of my own personal shit, because people don't actually give a fuck about what it is that I'm doing in this space. I should make it more so about me. Honestly, I should, because people don't care. People don't give a fuck. People will lowball the fuck out of you. Like, and that's what I'm seeing. And it's been happening to me like fucking crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even feel like doing this reading, like for real. Because I literally want to cry, because in the past, ever since we had that new moon in Gemini, and every time I express myself to somebody, it just gets like they don't see it. And instead of me being heard, when I do express myself, and people like receiving it, and I'm saying what's being heard and what people hear is what happens is people will take whatever it is that I'm saying, and then they'll start giving me reasons on why they don't fuck with me. But if you knew you felt like that, then why did you make it seem like you kept fucking with me? And that's what that's what I don't understand. And it's not a he, it's women who do this as well. So shut the fuck up, Donovan, before I block your ass too. I'm not in the fucking mood. I'm not in the fucking mood. Talking about he. The fuck is you talking about? I don't have man problems. Most of this shit comes from bitches, because bitches have motherfucking mommy and daddy issues. That's where it comes from. People harbor fucking feelings. They don't go to fucking therapy. They don't sit with themselves long enough. And if you know that you don't like me, why would you still keep acting like you do? That's weird. And then when I express how I feel, right? Then you want to attack me. But you started it when you obviously felt how you felt about me in the motherfucking first place. If you felt how you felt about me, why would you continue to show up in that space like you were in support of me, to keep going? That don't make fucking sense. You shouldn't fucking assume. That's the problem too. We're talking about, oh, okay, dang. Yeah. Don't assume. These tears ain't because of a fucking man. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry. I've never been that bitch. Only reason why I'll be mad at a motherfucking man is because his ego thought he was gonna get over on a motherfucker. I don't cry over a nigga. Fucking please. It be these bitches who be acting like we're friends, like we're community, like we're family. It be them hoes that I don't like. That's the reason why, because I actually believe you're my friend. Word that I'm supporting you. A man, please. Don't piss me off today. I'm already motherfucking mad. But if you know you don't like somebody, why the fuck And this is the thing that I don't understand. People be so motherfucking fake, and then they be sitting here talking about how everybody else ain't real. Bitch, you don't even address situations when it goes down. You won't even tell somebody that you have a problem with them. But the moment that they say, I have a problem with you, now all of a sudden you got a whole lot of shit to say. Bitch, you been feeling that way. You've been feeling that way. That's the shit that I don't understand with people who always claim that they so motherfucking real. Bitch, if you been felt how you felt, then why you didn't say that shit? Air the clip out. I'm never a bitch that you need to, I'm never the motherfucker that you need to be quiet for. Don't you ever bite your tongue around me. Because I'm not going to bite my tongue around you. I guarantee I am not going to hold in how I feel to make you comfortable. I'm never going to do that. But if you feel how you feel about me, bitch, and you sit there and you hold on to that shit, and in the moment that I express myself and I come to you as a friend and I tell you how I feel about our friendship and you get to air in the motherfucking clip, hold on, bitch. Hold up. Don't tell me to fucking chill. This is my shit. Don't tell me to motherfucking chill. This is my shit. That's what's wrong with people now. You don't ever come to my shit and tell me how to conduct my motherfucking self. The fuck is wrong with you? I hate you robot ass motherfuckers. You are robotic ass bitch ass niggas who are always trying to tell somebody how to conduct themselves. I get to feel how the fuck I want to feel when you started that shit fucking first. Hold up. The fuck is you talking about? I don't know where people, what part of your ego or what part of you gets off on trying to condense somebody's feelings. Or telling somebody they should feel like, don't ever tell nobody how to feel. Everybody's entitled to their feelings, whether you like them motherfuckers or not. If you don't like it, guess what? You can move around. Duh. Nobody's keeping you here. I'm finna listen, when I tell you, hold up, I got to get rid of everybody in this bitch. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Hold on. Everybody gotta go. I have experienced way too many times since these transits in Gemini have been going on, everybody's showing how they really fucking feel. It's to the point where I don't even want to do like personal readings no more for people. Because it's like, why? Why? People don't be honest. Nobody wants to be real. You know what I'm saying? There's always something that's hidden there, and it's like you want me to be detective to figure out how you truly feel. Like, if you would just be honest. Don't go to no reader, no psychic, no medium, nothing like that, and you not there to get the real deal about what it is that you need to hear. Because a lot of times the reason why people don't be honest is because they want to get a message that they want to hear. You're not there for what you need to hear, because you wouldn't be hiding your purpose of being there. Hello? You wouldn't be hiding your intentions. You wouldn't be hiding you. And a lot of people be hiding themselves, and there be a lot of hidden shit. So when a reader, it's myself, I can't speak for other readers, but when I'm breaking down the energy and it's confusing, that's because there's hidden shit there that you don't want to fucking reveal. But you want to know what the next motherfucker is doing. No. Let's talk about you. Let's bring back the readings when I first got on YouTube. And granted, I've had YouTube for years, but I didn't start reading until 4 years ago. But when I started watching readings, 5 years ago, what readers used to do is readers used to tell you where you are fucking up, not what's going on with them. I don't know where we got to this space, we got to this space, or why the fuck YouTube is the way that it is now. But back in the day, readers used to talk about you, not them, you. Somehow, somewhere, things started changing. More people started watching readings. The energy of the collective started changing. Okay, probably because a lot of karmic shit started coming into the collective. Well, karmic attachments were still holding on to the collective, or people who were karmics were finding out about tarot readings and they started watching it, and then it became like weird. Where'd my card go? All I know is people don't get to corrupt your character, spiritually bankrupt you. And then tell you, oh, you don't deserve more. That's fucking crazy. That is a spell. That's a spell in itself. That's a curse within itself. You're going to immorally and energetically bankrupt somebody. So you basically want to take whatever's going on in somebody's head, the belief systems that they've had to build or rebuild within themselves. You're going to take those very same values, the morals that they've built, the strength that they've built up within themselves and within their heads, so that they can show up and be the best version of themselves that no one taught them how to be. You want to take that from them. Then energetically, you want to rob somebody of what they're due, which is love, respect, emotional candor, right? You want to take that from somebody and then be like, here you go, let me throw you a bone or two. You only deserve that fucking much. What? It's literally giving, like, I keep referring to this energy that keeps coming up as like a pimp, where you want to break somebody. You want to break somebody and then tell them, oh yeah, by the way, I'm only going to give you so much. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. You only deserve this little bit. You don't deserve no more. And in the moment that you say something about how they're handling and doing things, they go, what? You were the one that was using me. You were the one that was doing me wrong. What? But they were the one that was playing on your top, trying to make it seem like you were crazy, like you don't know what the fuck you was talking about. And then in the same breath and in the same sentence, wanting your assistance from you, wanting your help, wanting your love. What do you think about this? You mean the same? You want my opinion? You want my thoughts on something when you just tried to make me believe that I wasn't shit? But now you want my thoughts and my opinions on something. Weren't you the same one that said I wasn't shit? That sounds like a confused, broken pimp to me. The system is fucking broken. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because how a motherfucker who acting like they govern, they have dominion over some shit and is trying to make you believe that you don't deserve much more, but then come to you and say, can you help me with something? What? You don't really want nobody help then. You don't want that person's help. You want your ego to be stroked. And then on top of that, say, oh yeah, here goes $1 for your help. Thank you for stroking my ego today. Thank you. Like that's like remember on The Lion King where Scar had already taken over the Pride Lands and he had kept Zazu in that little cage and Zazu was singing and shit for him. And then it was like, hey, now don't sing that song, Zazu, because Zazu was singing that song. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly diddly. It's like, it gives me like a wound up monkey, the dancing monkey. Like, oh, I'm gonna turn the monkey on when I want to turn the monkey on. And then I'm gonna give you peanuts for the little dance and the little performance that you did. I'm gonna give you peanuts for the little dance performance that you did. That's all you worthy of. Your little performance, the little clarity that you gave me. Thank you for that little reading that you provided. Now here goes your little money. Take that. You undermine everything that they say. Undermine it. Gaslight them even. Secretly hide your true intentions. And then once they give you the clarity that you would so hope that they would bring, right? It's not real work that's being done because you won't be honest. So when the clarity is either not super clear or it only validates what you wanted to hear, peanuts on the dollar. That's it. You don't deserve much. Peanuts on the fucking dollar. And this is what the Capricorn full moon has been exposing. This is what your intuition has been telling you this whole time. Look at this. Ace of Swords energy right here. Two of Cups energy here in the reverse. You're not supported. You're not supported in these spaces by these people. And I've been seeing that I haven't been supported in this space, in these spaces that I've been in. Nope. Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio. You're not supported for real. People like what they can get out of you. And that's it. And that should tell you something. That should tell you a whole lot. And you know what it really does say, though? It really does speak to the fact that even though if they may not see you and they may not value you, right? It's like, I don't know why I'm here like, oh, I don't value me. It's like people are literally trying to play mind games with you and make it seem like, oh no, you don't value yourself. No, motherfucker, you are in close proximity to me, to what I have. But then on the flip side of that, you don't actually want to pay me and give me my flowers and give me and show me what I'm worth. But they want to play this mind and this mental game to make you believe that you're not worthy of anything. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're the ones that's crazy, not me. If you resonate with this message, not you, but the people who do that type of shit, that's madness. That's distorted madness, confused energy. That's like, what? How do you function like that? That's a dysfunctional motherfucker. That type of confusion literally makes a person not be able to make informed decisions. You know what an informed decision is? It's when you have all the facts that you need to make a decision that will that is rightly so, or that is justified. There's backing to it, right? This an informed decision comes from more than just moving off of the emotion or the intent of a brought up of emotion. No, there's relevancy into someone who makes an informed decision. I'm making this decision because when I tried this, or when I did that, or when I attempted to move this way, you avoided or aborted every possibility of making that an avenue, or making that a way for me to make things work. That's like you going to work every day. You know exactly what your job title is. You know what's to be expected. You know what you need to do. And every day that you go to work and you in this and you doing what the fuck your job title is, right? You know what you're supposed to do. You might even go out of your way because that one thing that should have been done that is hindering you from doing from you doing your job successfully, right? So then it's like, when you tell your manager, like, I'm having issues in completing my task for the day, and then they try to gaslight you and say, oh, but did you try this? Well, I told you, I emailed this person, I took an accordance, right, pictures, I took it's basically like saying I followed every single step, every single procedure in terms of getting my job done, and everything that I tried, you said, no, that wasn't good enough. But I emailed you and I told you exactly what happened last week. No, you didn't. No, there's fucking proof. I've tried. That's like you having an issue with a baby father or a baby mother, and you literally tried. I tried the legal route. I've been there before. I tried the legal route. We can go to court. You can plead your case. You can bring your receipts. I'll bring mine. Oh no, I don't want them white people in my life. You can try every single avenue and every single way of going about doing something. And people will say, oh, that's not enough. You didn't try enough. Did you do this? I tried. That's just like you having a dream of wanting to do something. And it's like you've even tried doing certain things to help make that dream a possibility, right? Say your dream is not to have a regular 9-to-5, but you've attained a 9-to-5 to make that dream work. You've tried to utilize. This is what it is. You've utilized every goddamn, can you talk? Every form of resource that you've had to make something work, and being denied again and again by someone who's saying, you didn't try. I did. You didn't want it to work. And spiritual hazing at this point. That's spiritual hazing. I'm hot. I don't really have much of I don't know. I was gonna do a reading today, but no, I don't even know if I'm offer personal readings anymore, because there's no real value in it, and it hurts my feelings because I love it. But I'm not gonna keep showing up in a space where motherfuckers don't appreciate the work that I'm putting in, or that people be fucking lying. You be lying to fit in, or lying to make it seem like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going through. Yeah, you're right. And you secretly despise the energy. You secretly despise the reading. You secretly despise the reader. You secretly, you know what I'm saying? You don't really like, you don't, yeah. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but ain't never had no pimp, no nigga break me in. Do you understand? If any dude I've dated will tell you I'm difficult. And I have no problem with that. I'm difficult. That's cool. Great. Don't try to break me in. I'm not no fucking animal. I'm not no horse. You're not a pimp. I'm not no hoe. You don't break me to fuck in. Dude gonna say, you've got potential. Bitch ass nigga, don't. No. This ain't that. This is definitely not that. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna subscribe. You got potential. You don't get your motherfucking ass off my shit. This my shit. This my shit. Be clear. I've always been told you always go against the grain, and I will continue to go against the grain. You don't break me in. The buck moon. Do you know the fuck a buck means, bitch? That means you don't break nobody in. You don't get to mentally torment with somebody's mind and be like, yeah, you're gonna do what I want you to do, play mind games and shit with a motherfucker like that. No, baby, I'm the pimp around this motherfucker. If anything, you're gonna do what the fuck I say do. The fuck? I don't know what these karmics, this whole negative frequency and energy got going on. Bitch, you don't run nothing around here. Nothing around here. Not a mind game, not a threat of suicide, whatever the fuck. Cause this shit be weird. People be trying to send death spells and all type of shit. Trying to attack my motherfucking Ori. Bitch, you got another thing motherfucking coming. I return and send her every single motherfucking energy. Like, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm not going no motherfucking where. But if you want somebody to leave, bitch, maybe you need to take yourself out this motherfucking game. Not me. Maybe you want to go take yourself out. But bitch, you're not gonna send that energy to me and think I'm gonna sit around here being all depressed and sad and looking crazy. No, bitch, you go kill yourself. Shit. I don't know what people be thinking, but I am not a nice person. I'm not. I've been cool for a long time. And the only reason why I've been cool on a lot of motherfuckers is because I understand that you don't have the motherfucking brain cells to put a single thought together by yourself. If you weren't influenced by somebody, you wouldn't be half nimwit that you are. There's been a lot of people that I've influenced. They'll never tell you that, though. They probably won't even admit it to themselves. But you couldn't carry the frequency that I hold. You couldn't carry the energy that I carry. Let's be clear, okay? Like T.I. says, say, homie, be clear. Real talk. Half these spiritual attacks, half of these things that I've been through already, maybe it would have been broke you. When people sending you death, that I wish that motherfucker would die. And now you wondering why you battling with thoughts of fucking suicide. Why every time you try something, it feels like it's not working to no fucking avail. But you keep getting up and you keep going. And people sitting up here like, I thought you would have been had that. If it was me, I would have been. But you wasn't dealing with any of that person's trauma. You weren't dealing with the lack of support that the person was dealing with. You're also a people pleaser. But you're projecting if it was me, but it's not you. You're not in that position. You don't have that family. You don't have that system of fake support. You're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? When you are a chosen one, and you keep getting up again and again and again and again and again. You're gonna have motherfuckers who's gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, that could never be me." Yeah, bitch, but I could never be you. I'm not going to sit in circles and spaces to say I have friends and know that a bitch will talk about me. I literally was cool with a bitch and she swore up and down. I let her make it because I like the girl. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying when I say I be letting people make it. I've let a lot of people make it because I genuinely like them. If anything, bitch, I saw the potential in them. This motherfucker tried to play on my top of my comments a while ago and say, I see potential in you. No, bitch, I let you stay up in here because I saw potential in you. Hopefully you was going to get your act together and not be disrespectful to who the fuck I am. Hello? You gonna gaslight me when I'm the one that's giving you permission to be up in my motherfucking space and talk about I'm gonna subscribe. I see your potential. No, bitch, I'm allowing you to be up in my motherfucking space. Let's get something real motherfucking clear. Hey, Black Diamond, how you doing? I be feeling sorry for the motherfucking karmics. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel sorry for the karmics. I've given the karmics grace because they don't know who they are. So they stay in friendships, family, relationships. Some of these motherfuckers is out here fucking and sucking so they have a place to live and food to eat and clothes to go buy. Because they can't figure out how to make it on their motherfucking own. And they be in and stay in motherfuckers' faces who don't like them. Okay? There's a difference between me and these motherfucking karmics. I don't stay up in nobody's face who don't like me. I don't beg people to give me motherfucking second chances. Bitch, if you disrespect me, it's up. Cool. And when I say up, it's above me now. I know exactly who the fuck I am. I'm humble and I'm cool. I don't ever have to beat on my chest and be like, oh no, God don't play about me. The way you move with me is going to let you know God don't play about me. Be fucking clear. Be clear. Shit, people be thinking this shit is a motherfucking game. I don't play like that. What that nigga say in the movie? Name one motherfucker who played like that. Not Kendra. Not me. Not this fucking divine feminine. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Don't ever play with me. I don't know who the fuck these people be thinking they are. Don't. And if you have ever dealt with any other shit that I've dealt with, don't you let anybody play with you like that. Anybody who will constantly distort and hurt your reputation and everything that you built in terms of not everything that you built. I'm talking about materialistically. I'm talking about the shit that you've had to go through. The things that people have tried to mentally break you. You've had dreams and goals and things that you want to do, and people try to take from you. They make your journey harder. When you see people do shit like that, leave people exactly where they are. Because people like playing on my top like I don't have value. And they've been doing this shit for years. And I'm pissed. I'm beyond pissed. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Like I'm hurt. I'm beyond hurt. And it's been happening for years. And there's no apology. Ain't no apology. Ain't no coming back from this shit. Like there's no coming back. You can't. An apology wouldn't be good enough. That shit don't work. Forgiveness is for God. What? Or for the Most High, whoever you believe in. I know exactly who the fuck I am spiritually. And if this was, and if I'm an old Egyptian god like the motherfucker said that I am, bitch, you would have been off with your head. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't never disrespect the motherfucking empress around this bitch. I would have been took you out of here. You got to motherfucking go. Disrespect is not tolerated, my nigga. This journey is not for the weak, and it's not for the fake woke either. People been showing they motherfucking ass. That's what people been doing. That's the reason why I'm mad. Because people been showing their ass. People been booking readings with me, and your ass been fake as fuck. I seen it. I seen it when I looked at the cards. People like what it is that you have to offer them until you want something in return. And then that's when you get to see how selfish people really are. Then you get to see, and it's little shit. Cause mind you, I'm a simple girl. I am. I'm a simple girl. And when I say simple, I mean it's very easy to reciprocate motherfucking energy. If I'm honest with you, be honest with me. You don't like me like that, stay the fuck out my face. Don't come around here. And I know I can't control what people do and don't do, but if you know you don't fuck with me, don't sit up in my face and act like you my fucking friend. Don't sit up and act like you're in support of what it is that I do when you know that you have a motherfucking problem with me. For real. Anything that's it is an extension of me. My daughter too. Real talk. Don't act like you were in support of this when you're not. If you don't like me, if you don't like what I do, if you know what I'm saying, and this is with family too. This is with family too. And maybe I'm just talking about me and I'm talking about the collective, and maybe you resonate with it. Maybe you feel like you've been dealing with that shit too. I don't know. I don't care. I'm talking about me on my platform because for years I have given so much of me to the collective. I've done reading after reading after reading after reading after reading. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and bitch, I only have 2,400 subscribers. Why? Four years. I've been on here for 4 years. I got 2,400 subscribers, and I read. I ain't even gonna be funny like that, but for real, I read just as good or on the level or the next level of these other motherfucking readers, and I'm perplexed. I really fucking am. And I'm like, the system in itself and the people who benefit from the system are so fucked up. There should be no reason why I've been on YouTube for 4 years and I've only peaked at 2,400 fucking subscribers. Are you fucking serious? All the spiritual warfare that I've been through, and I'm still getting breadcrumbs. Like, come on. So now instead of giving to, I'm gonna make it about me. I'm gonna talk about me. Because I'm what am I getting out of this? I'm not getting nothing out of this. I'm not getting nothing out of this. People barely pay for fucking readings. You cool with watching free readings. You don't watch it all the way through because I get the analytics. So you're not watching the reading all the way through. The readings that you guys do like are the messy shit. You like the tea, you like the messy shit. You don't like the real shit. You don't actually like me because you're not in support of me. You like the messy shit that's being done to you and you like hearing about it. But you don't like the journey and the process of evolving and growing out of that. Or the journey that's imparted upon the spiritual practitioner who's giving you the fucking message. You like what I do. You don't like me. How can you not like me or be in support of me where I have to I'm an energetic conduit. So I have to transmute the energy to give you the fucking message to begin with. Let's be fucking clear. That don't make sense. This system makes no fucking sense. People don't make sense. So like I said, this is my platform. I'm do say whatever the fuck I want to do and say on my shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It takes way too much energy to pretend. It takes way too much energy to pretend like I'm cool too on a bitch when I'm not. I'm not cool. I'm not okay. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm okay and I'm cool with the shit. I'm tired of showing up and giving energy like time to something that I fucking love and motherfuckers just taking it and it being disregarded, it being looked over. Like, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of showing love to people who constantly fucking betray me, or when I do show love to them, they be like, they just say rude shit. You know what I'm saying? People say any fucking thing. Like, bitch, you been felt that way about me. Why you just didn't say that shit a long time ago? This shit could have been like, damn. And it's crazy. What hurts is because it's like people don't, instead of being real and being honest and being impactful in a way that actually would do more good than fucking harm. I always keep it a buck and keep it straight with me. Tell me, bitch, I don't, you just like old boy did in the comments. He said, I think you got potential. Nigga, first of all, fuck you. I'm here. So ain't no potential. I'm already showing up. The fuck? Ain't no potential. I'm already here. You don't like the way it's packaged. That's fine. If you don't like the way it's packaged, don't watch it. Go to somebody else. But you don't get to say, oh, I think you have potential to be great based on what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I feel. That's what you feel. That's what you see. So I'm not the reader for you. But you don't get to lowball me and tell me what I am doing or what I offer you in terms of friendship, romance, whatever your connection to me is, daughter, granddaughter, sister, a friend, a bitch that I want to fucking fuck on. You don't get to tell me because of how I look, how I present myself. I'm only gonna give you this fucking much. Don't fuck with me at all. If you're not gonna be all in, because when I fuck with somebody, I'm all fucking in. I'm gonna be loyal to you. I'm a very black and white motherfucker. Either you fuck with me or you don't. And if you don't, move the fuck out my way. You don't get to hold on to me or or try to have access to me just to have access to me because there's something about me that you like, even if it's not packaged or presented the way that you fucking want. Like, come on. That don't make sense. I don't watch nothing I don't like. I don't eat food that I don't like. I don't watch TV shows. People watch Love Island. Bitch, I don't want to watch Love Island. So I don't watch it. I don't go and see what it's about because other people are watching. I don't care. Do you see where that concept is? If just because other people are doing it, don't make me want to go do it too. I know who I am. I know what I like. If I want to try something new and have a new experience, I'll try it. If I try it and I don't like it, I don't like it. But I don't keep going back to it when I know I don't fucking like it. That's weird. I had somebody get mad at me because I told him his weed was lame. It was. He gonna argue with me about the weed quality that he fucking had. Nigga, that's bullshit. It's mid. Niggas have better weed out here. You gonna get mad at me because I don't like your weed. But I don't buy, so I stopped buying weed from him. That would make no sense. Why would I continue to argue with the person who I told you I don't like the quality of product that you have? So why would I continue to shop with you? That doesn't make fucking sense. Do you see what I'm fucking saying? If I don't like the quality of why? We got to be honest with ourselves at this point. Because then it shows that you don't actually know what you like. You don't actually know what you need. Why? Because you fuck with shit and then you say, oh, well, it's not really great quality, but you know what I'm saying? Either you're in support of it or you're not. I'm just saying, like, either you're in support of it or you're not. You can't monitor somebody's growth or their potential. They don't. When a motherfucker get to growing, when shit get to growing and sprouting, it's gonna grow over here. It's gonna grow over there. That's just like your kid. And this, if you have kids and you do this, you really don't love your motherfucking kid. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why people's love is real conditional, especially when it comes to their motherfucking kids. That if you see somebody growing and you are always trying to control the way that they grow, you don't love them unconditionally. You don't love them for real. You like the way they're growing based on the way that you condition them. That's a pimp mentality. Either you like the way that your kid is growing and evolving, even if they're making mistakes along the way, you're still in support of them, or you only like how they're growing and what they're doing when you're okay with it. Like, be for real. Like, oh, it's cool. Oh yeah, I just like with me. I'm an esthetician, but I also do spiritual shit. So my family, my dad especially, I clock his tea too. Cause trust me, I don't just talk like this on the internet. I talk like this to every motherfucking body. Nobody's excused from Kendra's wrath of how Kendra feels and how Kendra checks shit. Hello? I talk like this for real in real life. I try to be cool. I try to come in peace because I know a lot of people can't handle how real I'm about to be. But it's cool with my family. Like I said, with my dad, it's cool as long as I'm doing facials. And that shit, let me tell you, that shit ain't even really cool. It would be cool if I had a job like him. He'd be okay if I had a job like him. Oh, you go to work every day? That's cool. But the moment I started trying to do any entrepreneurial shit, it was a motherfucking problem. But let somebody else do it. Oh, and I'm a reader. Oh, that's a problem. Can't serve two masters. God ain't gonna bless that. No. And it's funny because it's the very same shit that I'm experiencing with my daughter's dad is the same shit that he did to my mom. And then he'd be like, I just don't understand that, man. Oh, you don't? The nigga just like you! How you don't see that? And the scary part is he's a fucking counselor. Let's be fucking for real. Like, for real. Like, nah, for real. Like, yeah, you a counselor, a therapist, paper, office. Not me. I just talk my shit and pop my shit online and use my intuition, and I don't be wrong. You may not want to receive what I'm saying. You may not like what I'm saying, but I don't miss. I don't miss. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You feel what I'm saying? It's a problem when I do it. My family don't like it. It's cool when they want to talk about their significant others or divorce that they're going through, or, you know, something that they want to confide into about little shit, certain shit, because they don't want to tell nobody. I'm really struggling with this. You know, my feelings being tied to this person is a problem. You know what I'm saying? They like to talk in hush tones to me about it. Then, oh, Kendra, can you pull some cards for me? You want to use my gift then, but out loud and in public, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, my sister's so great. And don't get me started on my baby daddy. Can you pull some cards for me, bro? I bet you won't tell motherfuckers your baby mama is the bomb. I bet you won't tell motherfuckers that I take care of your fucking kid while you go on fucking vacations and trips and all type of extra shit, and you don't take care of your kid. You don't know if she fucking woke up that motherfucking day. But you with a bitch face trying to act like you are a supportive man. Please, miss me. People are so fucking fake. People be fake as fuck. And they want to say, oh, she's fake. She's not real. No, bitch, you're not real. I'm so done. I'm tired of the betrayal. I'm tired of the low balling, breadcrumbing. I'm tired of that shit. I want my ancestors to swing on every motherfucking body who's ever had me fucked up. I don't care if you thought it to yourself and you didn't tell nobody. I hope they black your motherfucking eye. I hope you fall down the flight of stairs today, bitch. For real. People be like, damn, what happened to you? Kendra's ancestors pushed me down the motherfucking stairs. You so goddamn right. For real, come through, ancestors, beat them up. There's a whole lot of shit that I really want to say for real. Like I've been letting people make it because I know. Remember when in the Bible where Jesus said, God forgive, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. I was literally making it because I was literally letting people make it because, for one, I'm humble. I don't walk around and be like, yeah, bitch, I'm an earth angel. Everything that I don't walk around like that and say that out loud. My bravado is not that. But the fact that I move the way that I do bothers people. Oh, that bitch, she shouldn't move like that. You don't deserve that shit. You shouldn't have good things happen to you because of the way that I see you. You should just kill yourself. You don't understand the amount of death, the amount of death threats that a motherfucker's been sending spiritually. Well, you know people want you to die. Do you understand? When people want you to die. People want you to give up on yourself. People want you to terminate your rights. I'm her mother. I've stepped up. Don't nobody else give a damn about her life but me. And you want me to be like, oh yeah, I can't take it anymore. Let me check out. Let me check out and give up on myself. Do you want me to check out and give up on my kid? Do you see how fucked up people's minds be? Do you see how fucked up that is? So yeah, I'm angry as fucking hell. I'm angry as shit. Like, I'm not worthy of respect. Like, my child's not worthy of respect. That's crazy. Like, people don't value my life. And they feel like my life is just, people don't value my life and they just feel like, whatever. Then fine, whatever. Then do it. I don't need to be a part of nobody's life. Don't come check it for me. Don't text me. Don't send me no apology. Don't come watch nothing on my platforms. If you feel like my life it don't mean shit, my life don't mean shit, that's crazy. I've been mad at a motherfucker, but you want me to end my life to make you feel better about you? Come on, man. Come on, dog. That's spiritual warfare. The evil eye, the jealousy. I didn't ask God to make me a tarot reader. I didn't pray to God for me to be a tarot reader. I got into tarot because I had a question that I was trying to find answers for, because I was praying to God to the point where it was like, okay, I'm starting to look up, and I'm starting to look for the answer on my fucking phone. Well, why is this going on? And I came across a tarot reading, and the more that I got into tarot, the more it started evolving me spiritually as a person. I started watching people who it meant the world to me when they posted, because I didn't have nobody else to talk to, because I was hurting. So it meant the world to me to watch a reader say something that resonated with me. And the shit that I was going through, the shit that I wanted to fix about me. I know exactly what my prayer was before I started my spiritual journey. I remember exactly what I prayed for. I remember where I was, what apartment I lived in, the couch that I sat on. I remember the body position that I was in when I prayed to God for my own salvation, to free me from my own shit, because I was sick of me. Do you understand? That was my prayer. I asked God for salvation because I was sick of my shit. I remember last year, and the Capricorn full moon last year, my gift was so fucking clear. Like, it was so clear in such a way where my readings are always really different with each person that I talk to or I read for, because last year under the Capricorn full moon, I did a reading for this lady on TikTok. And I don't think I've talked to her again, but I did the reading for her. And I remember because I was sitting in my car and I was outside of my storage unit, and I didn't plan on being on TikTok that long. And my battery I ran out of gas. But the gas station was right there, and I had the money, so it didn't matter. I had the money. I was just like, fuck it, I'm finna get on TikTok. And I'm just gonna I'm whatever. Like, this is my gift. This is what I love, this gift. Regardless of how people ignore me, or people feel like my gift is not of value, but they want access to me. So I gotta be of some type of value. If everything that you're trying to do is to get me off my course or to get me out of this space, like, I gotta be rich. It's something. Because people, the system, the karmics, they're doing all of this shit so that I won't still be here. But I did a reading for her, and I literally, and it's rare that I do that when this does happen, but I channel people's ancestors who already passed away. And her grandmother came through so clearly. And I've been thinking about her. I've been thinking about her grandmother a lot lately for whatever reason. But so when I was channeling the energy for her, for the lady, and she was like asking me just a question about her love life, and I think we got to talking about her mom. Her grandmother would feed me like pasta noodles. She kept feeding me like pasta noodles, and it's like, but it was like an energetic thing. It wasn't like actually me taking the noodle, obviously. It's more like you can, for me and my gift, the way I see the person's grandmother or whoever's on the other side of the spiritual realm is like, they come right here and they're like right on the side. And then it was like, she would like, you know what I'm saying? It was like this. So she wasn't actually feeding me the noodle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. but it was like she was doing it like this. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing a good job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's right. And I remember that because it was so, because I remember exactly where I was. I remember what my feelings were when I got onto TikTok. I remember everything. No. And like I said, I just been thinking about that, especially because I'm like, damn, we having the Capricorn full moon, and I remembered last full moon where I was at with that. Like, I remember a lot of things, and I remember the reason why I remember things so vividly and so sharply the way that I do is because I remember my feelings about it. And people try to gaslight me all the time. Like, my daughter's dad loves to fucking gaslight me. This nigga, and he called himself, he was like, I am a narcissist and I'm okay with that. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a narcissist. He's like, have you looked up the meaning of what the word humble is? Nobody should be humble. And I get the mechanism around it. However, calling yourself a self-proclaimed narcissist is the most narcissistic thing that you could ever fucking do. And anytime that I say anything about him, or anytime I have a conversation with anybody about my interactions with him, it's always like, does he really act like that? Because the way that I've seen, of course, he's not going to show you that because he has to get away from the things that he's done to me. He can't take accountability for that. So he has to show up, right? I'm saying in terms of transmuting his particular energy, is he has to show up in a way that is distorted. So whatever I say is the furthest thing from the truth. Make me look crazy. Kendra's crazy. She'll know what she's talking about. Oh, she's just mad about this. Let me tell you what she really did. Let me tell you who she really is. Let me tell you what she really wants. Like, bitch, I don't want nothing from you but to be a motherfucking daddy. I don't understand how a motherfucker who, if your mama and your daddy have hurt you, and this nigga know how many conversations we've had in private. I see him. I see people. You ain't getting shit over, Pat. You ain't getting nothing past me. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to be, whatever you want, whether you want to be, if you want to be responsible or you want to answer to the things that you do or not, at the end of the day, when your head hit that pillow and you go to sleep, you got to answer for the things that you do. Because the Most High see it all. I ain't never fucking tripping on a motherfucker saying I ain't who the fuck I say I am. I know exactly who I am. I sleep good at night. Okay? And I'm saying all that to say, I don't understand how a motherfucker who you so hurt by how the lack of your father, how your mama be acting, and you still don't show up to be a father. That is the most asinine thing in my mind can't even compute. And it just makes me really wonder about the world. Like, how you say that you don't like, you know what adversity, you know what that hurt is like, and you don't try to transmute that energy so that it turns into something that you like. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it turns into something where, the very pain that you had to deal with. Thank you, Spirit. My ears popping and shit. The very thing that you are dealing with, that it turns into, it turns pain into prosperity. Like, how do you not alchemize pain? How do you not alchemize a wound and turn it into prosperity? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know the saying about things that happen in your bloodline or your generation, like it ran through my bloodline, it ran through my generation until it ran into me. Like, how the fuck do you be? How do you be hurt and then just keep being like, well, you know, I'm pretty fucked up. I'm just gonna continue to be a fuck up to everybody. Fuck my life, fuck your life. It's just what it is. That's crazy. But I'll never let a motherfucker be around my daughter like that. You got me fucked up. Y'all don't break generational curses in your bloodline? Hell nah. Because you gonna try to fuck up mine and all the work that I've done with mine. That's crazy. yeah, it happened to me, but that's creepy. You know what? When you said that, Black Diamond, it literally puts me in the mindset of people who get raped, people who get molested, and then they turn around and they rape and they molest other people because it happened to them. Cringe. Ugh. That's what it reminds me of. It literally does. Like, well, it happened to me and I'm okay. Like, what? Which I've been molested. I've never molested a motherfucking soul in my life. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's nasty. I've been molested. What? What? That's crazy. Somebody is a Taurus. I just seen Taurus. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to doing my little individual signs, and I'm just gonna make them like 3 to 5 minute readings, real quick, get in and out, because I love what I do. I think I just have to alter the way that it's presented so that I feel like I'm not being cheated. Somebody's also from Chicago. I keep seeing Shy. The Shy Tail. Okay. But I love what I do. I just have to repackage it. You know? So yeah. I don't know. I feel better a little bit. I feel better. I got a lot of shit off my chest. I know that goddamn much. Cause this buck moon was definitely giving nuck if you buck and throw them motherfucking bows. Like, bitch, you feeling froggy, bitch, you better leave. I didn't know Capricorn could be so volatile, because Capricorn was like, come on, bitch. I don't know. This Capricorn full moon had me being like, and another thing, bitch. And that's really how I talk too. I know it comes through all like, it's because I sit there and I transmute the energy first. I sit there and I transmute the energy first. I sit there and I intellectualize my feelings a lot. Because if I feel it, it comes out very volatile. Because Scorpio is up in there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that Scorpio be like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be every day. Like, that's crazy. That there's no balance in that, right? But Capricorn is emotional. But Capricorn is emotional when it's I've taken way too much. You've put way too much on me. I'm about to fucking spaz. And I literally feel like that's what I was channeling. You know what I'm saying? So, I know what's in my birth chart. That shit was like, we've taken way too much shit. For the last time, I'm not taking this shit no more. There's one thing a motherfucker ain't gonna have me doing is cussing out my spiritual team for the shit that you are doing to me. No. And you know what? One thing I've been noticing too is that our spiritual team, our ancestors, yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I got lots of Scorpio in my chart. I got 5 placements of Scorpio. Yeah. I got fire in my chart too. Like, I got 2 Aries placements, 2 Sagittarius placements, 5 placements of Scorpio. So I'm a Scorpio for real, for real. And I got Capricorn in my chart too. Damn, what was I about to say? I was gonna say something about Capricorn. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The energy of you just taking too much until you fucking just spaz. Like, this is way too much. You put way too much on my motherfucking plate. Oh no, I was talking about the ancestors. Their ancestors can't. Lately, our ancestors, our spiritual team, especially mine, been sitting back in the cut. Like, well, if you got it, okay. But we'll raise up the minute that you figure it out. Because they've been sending real soft subliminals lately. Like, catch them in the air, catch them, catch them, catch them. And I've been like, okay. Now what? I know ain't nobody said that shit about me, right? It's like spirit, it's like, how people say from your mouth to God's ears. It's like all the shit that people say, if you're watching when you watch cartoons and the person's playing where they playing whatever they playing and you can see the music notes flying in the air. It's like, that's how spirit sends messages. Like, that's how spirit send messages. So it's like everything that they saying and they doing is like, spirit's like, let me open up the car that you're in, the chariot that you're riding in. This chariot needs a fucking sunroof. Let me open up the sunroof so that you can see all the shit that they saying about you. That way that shit don't go over your head and you won't be like, oh, I don't know what I missed. Nah, you gonna catch the shit, right? So as the shit just be going on, it's like, oh, okay. That's how they feel. Okay. And then I'm sorry, I'll be thinking about stuff while I be thinking about stuff. And then once you catch it, then spirit is like, oh, now you have a problem with it. Now what you want us to do, right? Then that's when your ancestors get to step in. Because it's like, now you be like, hold on, ancestors, wait a minute. They said what? Now I want to come to you real quick, ancestors, because remember that message that you sent me on July 8th at 2 p.m. about that fake ass friend? Can we revisit that? Right? Can we talk about that? Because I heard that they said the spiritual lie detector determined that was a motherfucking lie. And then your answers be like, okay, so what would you like for us to do about it? Do something. Shit. What are the options here? And your spiritual team be like, don't worry, we got it. We got it. We got it. You know what I'm saying? We got it. We gonna get them. And a lot of times it ain't always got to be a negative experience. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the experience that person ends up getting, but sometimes the experience that person ends up getting is that they go through a spiritual awakening. Look at that. They go through a spiritual awakening. Just like when everybody was like, B. Simone is gonna get karma. She's going through karma. And I made a long ass post on Facebook and I said, well, the karma that we think that people are going to get is actually just it's a spiritual ass whooping where God starts stripping away the things that you took for granted because of the way that you was moving. The spiritual awakening is the karma, I guess, if you will, where people get to realize like, oh, I shouldn't have been doing that. Oh, I shouldn't have been moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I shouldn't have did that person like that. Because now it starts getting done to them. And then when it gets done to them, then they realize like, oh, I see. You know what I'm saying? But that B. Simone, that girl is a fucking nut. I don't know what is wrong with that girl. I thought she was going to take, that motherfucker ego. She got a thick ass head. You know how people say a hard head make a soft ass? That girl got a thick ass head because she literally got on this internet. B. Simone got on this internet, told us that she was having issues with her money or whatever like that. And then she made another video. She said, my finances. That girl whispered, but my finances. So she took it upon herself to say, well, I'm not broke. I guess she assumed that we were calling her broke. Well, bitch, if you say that you once were, able to afford one thing and now you can't afford that shit, I mean, people may, associate with that with broke. I also don't like the word broke. I don't give a fuck if you got $2 in your motherfucking bank account. You better not speak that shit over your goddamn self. So I feel her on that sense, because I wouldn't want the internet calling me broke either, because that's a lot of people spiritually convicting you of having fucked up ass finances. You know what I'm saying? But I would also like to say, I don't understand why she got back on this internet and was like, I'm not broke. But that's the first thing that you say. Like that's the thing that was pulled from your interview. But my finances. And this is the thing. Just hilarious from the breakfast club or the morning show, whatever they call it. She literally said, and I applaud Jess for saying this, because Jess always be saying some real shit. People just don't like the fact that Jess be saying real shit. People like clown shit, like Charlemagne and B. Simone. People love feeding into foolery and clown bullshit. That's society. Society likes fake ass shit. That's how most of the world operates. Because it gives them something to talk about besides their own miserable fucking lives. Jess Hilarious said, B. Simone, she said, Braylon is smart. She said, Braylon has so many other things that Braylon can talk about. She said, Braylon had actually been going through some financial shit with her manager and just work and career opportunities. And she could have took that upon herself. And I feel like this is a very good and valuable lesson. Is that Jess Hilarious said, let me finish this thought first with what Jess Hilarious said. Jess Hilarious said that she could have took those circumstances and the things that she's been going through with family, and she could have used that as an outlet to talk about the things that she's been through. But she took it upon herself to talk about how she can't shop at Bloomingdale's or whatever the fuck, Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus, that she has to shop at H&M. Like, and I feel like that learning lesson there for all of us is that if you can be anything, let's be what? Fucking for real. Let's talk about the things that we are trying to spare people of, because we don't want to ridicule them, we don't want to hurt them, but we also have to be sure enough in ourselves to talk about how we've actually helped certain people who have tried to hurt us, right? Like for me, for an example, my finances have not been the great in the past 2 years. My finances have been up and down like crazy because I have been on this journey of entrepreneurship. I was going to say chasing it, but I haven't been chasing it. I just needed to align with what the divine has for me and what my dream is for myself and my personal goals, right? And it would be a disservice and a dishonor to me to not talk about the hardships that I've been through in trying in becoming and evolving, right? And it's like, even now, that's what I'm doing in this space, is I'm talking about the hardships that Kendra Kendra has overcome to follow Kendra's goals, to follow Kendra's dreams, the things that I had to figure out when nobody else was trying to help me out, because people were like, oh yeah, is that what you're doing with your life? Yeah, I'm not going to be in support of that. But I will friend you. I will watch you online. And when you actually ask me for help, I will tell you that I don't have it. Or when I do help you, I will give you. You say, what did you need? Oh, can I give you, is this enough? Can you make that work? Or people want to be my friend because they like being in close proximity to my spiritual gift. But then when we're having an issue in a friendship, because I'm sensing that there is deception in the connection, when I speak on it, then it's like, what is your problem with me? Why do you act like that? When you didn't have shit, I was there for you. And I spent the night at their house one time. You feel what I'm saying? People will be like, oh my God, we're family. That's what family is supposed to do. And then they'll turn around when you say like, well, this thing made me feel like it made me feel some type of way. But we're supposed to be family. We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be a community. But we can't talk about the things that people do, the things that are hurtful to you, that's hurtful to you when people believe that they're helping you. What? So does that make sense? Somebody could be like, I'm giving, if you need a place to stay, I can give you a place to stay. I know that you're going through something financially. I know that you are chasing your dreams. You're trying to accomplish a mission, but you are cool with being here as long as you don't do anything that will make me compromise my own self-worth, that will make me be critical of my judgment of how I see you. And the moment that you bring that to my attention, oh, bitch, I'm helping you. Right? That's how they make you feel. Because they be damned if I'm helping you or providing you with a need, but then you tell me that the way you feel about something is wrong. And let's tie that back to that very thing that I was saying about when you have a kid, right? And you say that you love your kid unconditionally. But as long as you in my house, as long as you under my roof, you'll do what I say. You do what I say. You feel what I'm saying? Not as I do. So this is the thing. People will be cool, like I said, with your kid. You can. It's okay for you to pour into your kid. It's okay for you to say, I want you to do it like this. Do it how I tell you to do it. But the moment that they deviate from how you have shown them something is the minute that people be so quick to, oh, I'm wiping my hands. You didn't do it the way I told you to do it. You didn't do it. You didn't do it right. So even though I'm presenting you with the facade that I love you unconditionally, the moment you don't fall in line, the moment you don't do what I want you to do, oh, I ain't got nothing else for you. I'm no longer in support of you. I'm no longer going to show up for you. I'm no longer going to ride for you because you're undermining me. Like you're not supposed to form your own opinion. Like your life path and your journey is not going to take you down another path. Or you're going to always do things the way that they did them. You see what type of broken mindset that is? Do you see how generational curses repeat themselves? Because the moment that you add something new to the equation of how else somebody's programming runs, instead of them adopting or adapting to the changes and creating new outcomes, you see how that break generational curses? Do you see how that will stretch the timeline a little bit further? Because now you're allowing a new perception and a new perspective to come into play. Because you can't really love somebody if you say, oh, the way that you're doing something, I don't like it. And now, because I don't like it, I can't be in support of it. And I'm not talking about things that are actually harmful or hurtful. I'm talking about somebody forming an opinion or someone coming to you and saying, this hurts me, or, hey, I was thinking about maybe can we do things like this? This is what I can contribute to this space. The moment people don't like the moment people have a problem with the way that you are trying to infiltrate their program, they got a problem with you. That's why there's not a lot of spiritually gifted people. Why? Because they do not adapt to what God tells them to do. The moment that God tells you to do something that is not normally how you would do things, people have a problem with it. They run away. Oh, that's too hard. I can't do that. People love to stay in their comfort zone. Hang around the same motherfuckers you've been hanging around for years, and all of y'all have the same type of pipe dream. Ain't shit really popping. Or if you know that what you do, what you present, and ain't nobody like pouring into you, nobody's valuing you. No one's like, I want to see you go to the next level. Now, a lot of people always tell you that they want to see you go to the next level, but they won't actually, like my dad's son. My dad's son loves to do this to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Who these people are. It don't make me no difference. What they gonna say? Argue with me on my shit? Call me, text me. I'm gonna just tell you what they said. I don't give a fuck. Okay? My dad's son does this to me all the fucking time. Okay? And granted, we haven't talked since last summer because he likes to gaslight me. He likes to lie to me a lot. So he'll say, I'll ask him, granted, he has a credit restoration company. He has a business. My niece has a business. Their business does well, right? They afford things that I'm not privy to at this time, right? But when I ask for help with my business, then it's, well, why aren't you? It's the question is never, how can I support you? Or it's always, why aren't you doing enough? And it's very vague, right? Why aren't you? No, because we don't have the same mama. That's why. Because we don't have the same mama. We don't have the same mama. I got the same mama. Okay. But that's neither here nor there, because I don't know their mama to say anything about their mama. I just know we have the same motherfucking dad. Okay. But he will be like, he would rather talk about, like, why aren't you further in life? Not realizing that I've had to deal with imposter syndrome, the fact that I've had to deal with, I'm trying different things and it's not working. I'm the reason why I'm asking for support is because I need support, and the support that I'm asking for support from is wondering why I ain't got no support. Because you're not supporting me? Because I'm asking you to, if you could give me some tips, can we talk? Can I pick your brain? And instead of being like, hey, let me make some time to take some time out my day to talk to you, or to tell you, different things that I've tried, or, you know what I'm saying? Or to tell you what I can give you to kind of help you get you a leg up. I'd much rather be like, I don't know why you don't have it together. Oh, and this is the best one, because this is the icing on the cake. Your mom was a hustler. I don't understand. Your mama was a hustler. I know my mama. I know what I experienced in my household. Okay? So it's gaslighting me to say, well, if your mom did it, you should do it too. My mom struggled. My mom died of cancer before the age of 50 years old. Cancer comes from what? Stress. I've seen her depressed. I've seen her isolate herself. I seen her give up on her goals and her dreams of being an entrepreneur and go to work in spaces and not make that much money, but trying to save to me and use my mom as a flex to say, why aren't you like your mom? You mean the person who was unsupported by the family, the person who always kept, the person who gave up, the person who was depressed, the person who went back and who was working, who started one thing as an entrepreneur. My mom started out. My mom did hair. My mom did hair. My mom made good money. Yada yada yada. She then stopped doing hair. She wanted to do something different. But along that way of her trying to figure out what she was going to do next, the next 11 years consumed of her literally being depressed and trying different things and fucking giving up. No support, strained family relationships, and telling me as a flex, oh, your mom did it. You should be like your mom. You want me to get cancer, be stressed out, and die. Okay. What?
Can you make me taste it?
Yes, when I'm done. Go this way.
No, I'm getting.
No, you just wanted to walk in front of the camera. When I'm on the camera, let me tell you something. Don't walk away when I'm speaking to you. That's disrespectful. When I'm on this camera and I'm recording, most of this is very spiritual. You don't know who's on the other side of this camera. You don't know who is sending the evil eye. So if I ask you not to walk in front of the camera, I get spiritually attacked enough. I don't need to constantly be cleansing your energy when I'm constantly trying to cleanse and protect mine. So if I ask you not to walk in front of the camera, it's because I'm trying to spiritually protect you. Okay? You think this shit is cute. People send me, you do. Stop trying to walk away. People send me that, look at me when I'm talking to you because it's very disrespectful for you to do that. People send me the evil eye and all kind of harsh energy all the time. You can stop that now. Fake little frown on your face. Stop it. Do you hear me? If I ask you not to do that, please be respectful enough to listen. Okay? Look at me. Do you hear me? Look at me. Be respectful. Nobody's trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to protect you. Okay? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
So answer me then. Don't just look at me and be trying to make yourself cry because your feelings is hurt.
Oh, I just got mad.
Mad for what? That don't make sense. Everybody is losing their shit. Exactly. She said, that's sad, but unfortunately it happens so much in our community. But when you make it to the top, them the ones first to ask for your help. Yeah. That is sad. So it's like, okay, you know your mom. It's like, don't gaslight me. I live with my mom. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't there helping my mama. My mama was figuring it out on her own and barely fucking doing that. I remember that. I remember what my household was like with my mom coming up. And I'm not saying my mother was a bad mom, but everybody has their downside. Everybody has their days when they're not always up and they're not always feeling good about themselves. So trying to flex on a small part of my mom's life, which was like at the very beginning, just to have a reason to not help me, but that's supposed to motivate me to try harder. If I'm already trying and I'm doing my damnedest, me trying even harder is only going to burn me out. I'm going to get burnt out. I'm going to be stressed. And then I'm going to have health issues. And who's going to be there then? Because nobody was there. Nobody was there and helping when, for real, there was probably like my grandfather. Ouch. And my grandfather who was there was married to my grandma. This not even my biological grandfather. He was just married to my grandma. And my grandmother passed away in 97. My mom passed away in 2009. So from 2008 to 2009, it only took 1 year for cancer to just take her. Nobody was there but him. And my greedy ass uncle, when he came down here to Texas from Minnesota, because there was gonna be money in the insurance. Because my mom had 2 life insurance policies, and one of them didn't even pay out, and the other one, he took that from me. I've been dealing with family betrayal for a very fucking long time. Then I gotta deal with this same betrayal through people who want access to me as fake ass friends. People who book readings with me, you don't want to be honest. Hello? Then the bullshit that I have to deal with my daughter's dad's side of the family on top of that too? Now I got to deal with a narcissist? Like, bruh. And want me to come and do these readings and be on YouTube and tell you what's going on about your life for 10 views. And a like. I should get 10 views and a like, because that's all. Not TikTok. That's all YouTube gives me. 10 views and a like. 4 years. 4 years. And I'm still getting 10 views and a like. And TikTok the same. The views is just more. The likes and the views are the same. The likes and the views are the same. The likes and the views are when I say the same, I keep repeating that. Sorry, I be stimming sometimes. I don't know. I'm neurodivergent. I won't say that I'm autistic, but I'm definitely neurodivergent as fuck. And one of my coping mechanisms is to repeat the same shit over and over again, because my brain is literally processing that that's what's happening. If I repeat something or if I ever get stuck when I'm talking, it's because my brain is actually processing the information that I'm saying, and it's a fucking mind fuck. I'm shocked. Too fucking stunned to fucking speak. Shit. And so the views are higher, the likes are higher, but the energy is the same. The views are higher, the likes are higher, but the energy is ultimately the same. And then people be like, oh, you're so smart, you're so intelligent. And the motherfuckers that always say I'm so smart and intelligent are the same motherfuckers who be trying to play on that shit. Like, I seen you coming a mile a motherfucking way. How did you not know that I was gonna know that you was on bullshit? Like, be so fucking for real. People are so... some of the shit that I've dealt with people are just... It's ridiculous. It really, truly is. It's really ridiculous. It really is. This full moon in Capricorn, this is ugly. I don't know what this was supposed to be. This full moon in Capricorn has illuminated a lot of shit to me, and especially about family. Like, I already knew family was kind of fucked up already, like, especially, when you're the black sheep or the chosen one, the one that's supposed to be there to break that generational cycle, that generational curse, like, or the earth angel title that they like to, people love to speak about. There's nothing glorified about being an earth angel or a chosen one. You're going to go through the worst fucking spiritual turmoil of your life. and you gonna do it, and you still gonna show up every day. You gonna have a smile on your face, and there's nothing gonna be like the shit that you've had to deal with is the absolute fucking worst. It's the worst. I don't like being gaslit. It's literally, I don't like ignorant shit. So being gaslit just means you trying to play on my intelligence. Gaslighting me is literally playing on my intelligence. Like, that's crazy. I would never play with nobody like that. I would never play with nobody mind like that. But just because I wouldn't don't mean the next motherfucker wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with people mind. You do that's a strategy that they use in wars. You know what I'm saying? And obviously this is spiritual warfare, to play with somebody's mind, to mentally try to break them, to make them go crazy, to create a false narrative and then tell them, don't you believe in this? Isn't that what you believe? Like, no, that's not what I believe. It's not what I said. That's not what I thought. That's not who I am. I refer to it as a pimp trying to break a bitch, because that's literally what it is. Like, you got to be a really soft-minded, like, you can't, like, I have way too much, I have my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I got my own mind. That one of the first things that my mom taught me when I was coming up in elementary school is to have my own mind, form my own thoughts, form my own opinions, be a leader and not a follower. Do your own thing. Hold on, y'all. That's ridiculous. My God. It is crazy around. Everybody is losing their shit. I know you better stop stumping. I'm sorry. What was that? You can turn this TV. You can go in your room. That's what you can do. Turn the TV off. I don't care who you were talking to. You're being disrespectful. Every time I try to talk to you, you catch an attitude. You can go in your room. You just want to sit up here and just run through shit. And I can buy groceries like I got 6 kids. And then you want to get mad that you eat up every goddamn thing. This is ridiculous. People are losing their shit. I will not be a part of the craziness. Don't you slam this door. Hey. I'm not finna pay her no mind. People are losing their shit. You want to slam doors, stomp, bump, all type of crazy stuff because you're not getting your way, which is crazy. Was out all day yesterday doing everything that she wanted to do, and you just want to eat up everything. Then you want to slam dishes down, all type of extra shit. That's insane. I'm not, baby. And there's no support in regards to this. Nobody's gonna support this. People are just gonna be like, oh well, you just need to find a way to deal with it. Baby, I'm actively breaking a generational curse as we speak. You see it live in the flesh for yourself. I'm talking about the things that I'm going through. I'm trying to protect her, trying to nurture her, teach her something. I've literally, since you've seen me on live in the past 15, 20 minutes, I tried to protect her. I tried to teach her something, and I tried to nurture her at the same time while I was trying to teach her something. And she still got mad, yelled. My whole front room looks a mess because you're not getting what it is that you want, because I'm asking you to wait. I can't have 2 hours online to express myself. 2 hours as a mom. Nobody's going to come over here and support this. Like, when I say nobody's going to come over here and support this, there's nobody that is like hands-on supportive. No, not without gaslighting me. Not without making it seem like they gonna actually support me and then turn around and be like, she's a bad mom. Without turning around and making it seem like I'm the problem. Like that's what my community looks like right now. If you were to say, well, where's your family? Where's her family? They're not gonna contribute to this in an effective way that says, how can we be of support of you? What is it that you need, Kendra? What does it look like for us to show up and support you? That's not an effective thing, right? Like that type of effective thing that would change and transform this whole cycle or this generational thing. Those are not the proactive questions or steps or measures that are taken. No, it's only when I'm like, oh my God, and it sounds like I'm crying or I'm breaking. Do people want to help? And even then, they're only helping because they're tolerating me. It's like I'm tolerated by these people. They're not actually doing it because they actually give a fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not doing it because they actually give a damn. They're doing it because, what does it look like if I don't? Not because they actually give a fuck about my mental health. And I'm not saying I'm losing my shit mentally. I'm speaking on it after a while of dealing with stress and dealing with spiritual warfare and trying to or being emotionally sound enough to deal and navigate situations. It's like after a while, any normal, sane individual needs rest. Any normal, sane individual is going to need a break from constantly having to deal with figuring it out for themselves. That is not the reason why we are here on this earth. We are supposed to be here to be helping one another, building community, you know what I'm saying? Keeping each other safe, protecting each other, but no. That's not how society works right now, and that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. My phone's not about to die, but it hit a low percentage, so I am about to get off of here. I'm going to go tend to my child. Actually, I'm not going to tend to my child. I'm going to go have her tell her to clean up her mess. And I'm not going to tend to her her outburst because she doesn't like the fact that I told her no. Because that's all that is. Okay. She don't like the fact that I told her no. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, stop doing what you're doing. If I said that you can't be on all of this transpired the moment I said, don't come in here. Like, girl, you've been eating, cutting up, eating. You just doing shit just to make me upset now. Because I said that you couldn't be on camera. And that in itself is so undermining, because it's like now you're just doing shit to try to piss me off. And then when I speak on it, because she doesn't want to admit to it, then it's no, that's not what I mean. And you're just trying to make me a liar. No, because I see exactly what it is that you're doing. I see you for what it is. You know, it's not that you need my attention. We've been up since 8 something this morning. I just got on here, it's almost like 2. So I've been on here for about a little shy of 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we done talked and all type of other stuff. Now you're trying to act like I'm neglecting you? Please, girl, she better go somewhere today. I am not in the mood for people's shit right now. I am not in the mood for people's shit today. That is so crazy. It's just crazy. But anyways. I'm still trying to make my little plane. That's all I got. But anyways. So I'm gonna get off live. Thank y'all for being here. For those of y'all who've been on here for a little minute, thank you for being on here. Okay. Thank you for real support. She said, hope your day gets better. And you know what? This is normal. When I tell you this is normal for me. So you saying hope your day gets better literally feels like, is it bad? Is this a bad day? Because I'm used to shit being a little chaotic. Like, I'm used to shit being chaotic. I kid you not. I'm used to shit being chaotic. So it's like, what? I'm used to shit being chaotic, for real. So that's probably not normal, but when it's like, it's been like this for the past shit. How long it been like this? I almost got my plane corners right. Hold on. It's been like this for a little while. So I'm kind of used to it, honestly. I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, I shouldn't be used to it, but I kind of am at this point. I'm trying to make my plane. It keep messing up. I'm proud of my paper plane. Anyways, I just be happy about all the things that I do. Shit, I gotta celebrate me. Shit, god damn it, because people be trying to make me go crazy, and they asses is the ones that's crazy, not my motherfucking ass. I'm very clear about what the fuck is going on. It's everybody else that's crazy as hell. But anyways, because I know how I show up for other people. You know what I'm saying? People love when I'm soft and I'm nurturing and I'm understanding to them, like, such and such did that to you. Well, that may seem like they were trying to manipulate you. That seems like they were trying to gaslight you. And they go, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm like, yeah. But let them do it to me and it's, what are you talking about? Being a mirror to other people's projections is hard work. But anyways, I'm out. You guys have a great Friday. See you later. Bye.